What's up everybody and welcome back to the channel. Manchester United in action in the Premier League, matchday 21 against Southampton at Old Trafford. It's a 8 p.m. kickoff tomorrow and manager is Ivan Juric. He's been recently appointed after Russell Martin was sacked. So after winning the promotion playoffs in May, head coach Russell Martin was sacked as Southampton dropped to the bottom of the league just a few hours after the team lost 5-0 to Tottenham Hotspur on the 15th of December 2024. And then on the 21st of December, Juric was named manager of the Premier League club Southampton, and he signed an 18-month contract. And his first game in charge was a 1-0 home defeat against West Ham. And then he did secure his first win by beating Swansea City in the FA Cup in a 3-0 victory. So he has got off to a mixed start. I mean, he's had a 1 win and 3 losses, unfortunately for him. So I don't think he's had any wins in the Premier League. But before that, Ivan Juric was manager of Roma, and then he's managed Torino and Genoa as well. He's managed them 3 times as well. So yeah, in terms of earlier on in the season, Manchester United did win 3-0 at St Mary's, and I think we might have been a little bit lucky to win that game because we did concede a penalty, but Onana did save the penalty. But yeah, in terms of some insights for the match, Manchester United are unbeaten in their last 15 Premier League games against Southampton, winning 7 and drawing 8 since a 1-0 home loss in January 2016. Southampton lost 13 of their first 14 Premier League away games against Manchester United, but have since lost just 3 of their last 10 visits to Old Trafford in the competition. Manchester United have lost each of their last 3 Premier League home games. They last lost more consecutively in February 1934 as a second-tier side, and Southampton are winless in their last 17 Premier League away games. Only between March 1985 and February 1986 have they had a longer run without a win on the road in the top flight. 9 of Manchester United's 28 Premier League goals conceded this season have been headers, while 9 of Manchester United's 28 Premier League goals conceded this season have been headers, while 9 have come from corners. In both cases, these are the league high percentages of 32%, while only Wolves have conceded more of each type overall, with 10 headers and 10 from corners. So yeah, in terms of some recent form for Southampton, like I said, they are coming away with a 3-0 win at home to Swansea in the FA Cup third round. But before that, they lost to Brentford 5-0. They lost to Crystal Palace as well, away from home 2-1. They lost to Southampton 1-0. And they're not looking good in terms of league form, league progression. Like, they're most likely going to get relegated. But yeah, in terms of some team news for Southampton, Downs, Bazunu and Steven Stewart are all out. But in terms of Southampton, let's have a look at how most likely they're going to line up. They're going to line up in the 3-4-2-1 formation. Ramsdale in goal, Bree, Bednarek, Howard Bellis making up that back 3. Then Walker-Peters, Oguchoku, Aribo and Manny making up that 4 in midfield. Fernandez in the kind of number 10 position. Then Suleimana and Dibbling making up that front 2. So in terms of their formation, like I said, it's 3-4-2-1 formation most likely. The back 3, similar to United, the back 3 provides a lot of defensive stability, I think, rather than playing with a 2, because you just got more protection, and then sometimes one of the centre backs can just jump into midfield to provide an extra body in there and not kind of be threatened with what's going on behind him. And then obviously the wing backs, they're going to provide width and options on the break. And then Tyler Dibbling as well, he's got a lot of pace as well, so I think he's going to be quite threatening on the break as well. So in terms of defending, most likely they are going to be in that back 5. I think Man United are going to dominate possession, and in that back 5, I think the manager's come in and he's making them harder to beat. They're going to be they're going to play with quick transitions as well, engage more in pressing and disrupt opponents high up the pitch. Juric's teams are known to be physical, intensive and aggressive, And I think the manager is trying to come in and make them harder to beat, but unfortunately, I don't think, they've not picked up any Premier League wins. Like I said, the back three provides stability and structure, quick transitions, man-to-man marking, and they maintain pressure on the ball, and they change tactics as well based on the opponents as well. So in terms of the star man, I think it's going to be Tyler Dibbling. He was an absolute threat in the reverse fixture as well, and I'm pretty sure he was the one who won the penalty. The one of course Onana did save that penalty, and Man United went on to win 3-0. But yeah, in terms of Manchester United, we are coming away with a win. Well, it was I'm going to say it's a win against Arsenal, but obviously it was a draw, and then the FA Cup tie went to extra time, and that was still a draw, and then we went to penalties, and then we won 5-3. So really good win against Arsenal, something I didn't expect whatsoever. Then against Liverpool as well, we drew 2-2 to Liverpool at Anfield, and I didn't expect us to draw at Anfield whatsoever. Liverpool, top of the league, high flying, playing really well. Didn't expect us to win whatsoever. And then, but we did have we had losses, 3 consecutive home losses, I think, in the Premier League, which isn't great. Newcastle, Bournemouth, and Nottingham Forest, I think. But we'll have a look at the form Premier League table in a bit. Anyway, but in terms of United team news, Dalot is suspended because he picked up a second yellow card against Arsenal. Luke Shaw is out, of course. Lindelof is out, and Mason Mount is also out. And then Marcus Rashford as well. He looks like as if he's going to be leaving. I think there's rumours that he's going to be going to AC Milan. I'm not sure, but he's not played a minute for Manchester United. I don't know for how many matches now. I think maybe 6-7 matches in a row. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, in terms of United's 11, this is who I've gone with. So it's basically almost the same. Similar 11 to the one I had against Arsenal. So Onana and net, of course, Mazraoui, Dalot, and Martinez as the back three. I think, of course, Maguire had a really good game against Arsenal, and he is missing out for me. Because I like that back three of Mazraoui, Dalot, and Martinez. I think it was really good at playing out from the back, but it can't be underestimated. Harry Maguire has had some decent games. He was decent against Liverpool. He was decent against Arsenal as well. So an honourable mention does go out to him. But if he does end up starting, then I'm not going to complain or anything because he is in decent form. Ahmad right wing. Again, I'm going with Ahmad right wing because I don't think we have good enough wing backs to be providing attacking output. So that's why I'm going with Ahmad right wing again. Ugarte and Mainu in the middle, and then Malacia as the left wing back because Dalot is out suspended. And then the front three going with Xerxes, Fernandez, and Højlund up front. So that's my lineup for the game against Southampton. But I wouldn't be surprised if we see like Xerxes, and then I wouldn't be surprised if we see Højlund rested or something. But yeah, that's my lineup. And star man for United for me is still going to be Ahmad again. Every game is Ahmad. For me, he's been the player of the season so far for me, and I'm expecting him to be coming away with maybe a goal and assist this game as well. So how do you beat Southampton? I'll be honest with you, they're not a great side. They are bottom of the league for a reason. But, we're not great either. We are 13th or whatever. Pace, power, strength, unpredictability. Use the 3 centre-backs to provide a good, stable build-up foundation. Careful on the set pieces as well because we've been struggling with set pieces, win the second balls in the box. And the wing-backs are going to be really effective, I think, in going forward. They have to provide good attacking output. And then, of course, scoring early is going to help us massively as well. So yeah, in terms of the league table, I think we should have a quick look at that. Manchester United are not actually in 13th. We are in 15th position here, so we are coming away with it was 3 consecutive losses in the Premier League. Against Bournemouth, against Wolves, and then against Newcastle, and then we drew against Liverpool. And it's not really looking. This is relegation form right here, and I have no hopes for us finishing in the top half of the league. I'll be really surprised if we do finish in the top 10. Honestly, it's going to be a slog to actually get into the top half because we're on 23 points here. 10th position is Brentford, and they're on 28 points. So yeah, it's 5 points, but you know, like we've been in the bottom half for such a long time now. You know, we climbed to 9th with that 4-0 win against Everton. But since then, it's just been absolutely relegation form by United. You know, it's not been great whatsoever. And these losses, especially at Old Trafford, I didn't expect us to lose. So that against Nottingham Forest, we won against Man City, which I didn't expect whatsoever. So Nottingham Forest, I expected us to win, but we lost. And then Bournemouth, I expected us to win, and we lost. And then Wolves as well, I expect us to win, and we lost. And then Newcastle as well, I expect us to win, and we lost as well. So, you know, it's going to be really difficult for us to be finishing in the top half of the league. But of course, we don't want to get relegated. We are extremely close to the relegation zone right now, and you know, I think there is a possible slight chance that we could get relegated. No joke. I'm not even capping right now. I'm not joking. I think there is a small chance that we could get relegated, and we don't want to see that happening, of course. But yeah, it's been an absolutely car crash of a season. Hopefully, we can pick up 3 points against Southampton tomorrow. But yeah, you look at Southampton here; they've only got 6 points so far this season, and they changed manager, which, you know, I don't think that's gonna be helping them too much because they are basically already down and out. You know, you need like 40 points to secure, you know, safety in the Premier League, and I just don't think they're getting nowhere near that. So I think they're all already relegated. But yeah, hopefully we can pick up all 3 points against Southampton at Old Trafford tomorrow. I'm going to go for a 3-0 win. I think Ahmad, Bruno and Højlund are going to come away with goals, and hopefully we can come away with all 3 points. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.